Hello, everyone. Welcome back to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Season 2, Episode 1, Part 3, Episode 1. They stopped doing that, right? They do? Anyway, if you're on Crunchyroll, you need to skip a few episodes to get to the one where you can see some cops outside of a jail cell or in a jail cell. Maybe the cops can go to jail. I've seen this episode, so I know they're outside the jail cell. But yeah, I'm a filthy part skipper. Don't at me. I don't care. But anyway, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Episode you should be looking for is The Man Possessed by an Evil Spirit. Oh, hey, there's actually a translation. Okay, yeah, it was copyright notice. Wonderful. I've been waiting for that forever. So, people have let's go right into the, like, what the hell is going on with this coffin thing. So she got in the inner part of the coffin, and he's in the outer part of the coffin. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with everyone's muscles? They're gross looking. But anyway, this is dumb. Why would he do that? Aside from Dio being a dramatic bitch, which is honestly a fairly decent answer. This is 1980 something. They don't have any light sources on a boat? Like, no one brought, like, a candle or a fucking, like, I don't know, flashlight to this boat? But no. People were saying that there were two parts to the coffin, but right here, there are two parts to the coffin. So there are three parts to the coffin, then. That's really dumb. This is just he wanted Dio back because he was like, you know, Cars was cool, but Dio was cooler. I think I've watched all the way up to the part where they got on the plane, and that's when I stopped. So a lot of this shit I've seen before, but it's been like a couple years. Whenever I watch the I don't know anything about JoJo thing, or whenever I release that. I guess I could look it up in a minute, but... So apparently it's been 3 years since the last time I watched this. I looked it up real quick. So he was a nice boy at one point, and then he became an asshole. Or is she just deluded? Because she's a mom. When I asked, so she's just deluded into the, yeah, she's very much deluded. When I asked Julia, the woman who did the art for the thumbnail here, when I asked them to do the thumbnail, they asked, well, you know, there's a bunch of different JoJo art styles. Which one do you want me to try and mimic? And I said this season because I think it's everyone's favorite. It's also the one I know of, you know? Like, it's the one that when I went into this, I knew something about. And they did a really good job. I linked to their information every episode, but, you know, you can go and check in the description right now if you'd like. So, why? Why would you do that? You know the pull tab allows you to drink from it, right? That was completely and utterly unnecessary. The only one to be enough of a dramatic bitch to be able to fight Dio is someone equally dramatic. See, like, look, this is the way to, you know, it's fight fire with fire. You need to have someone to be enough of a dramatic bitch to be able to fight Dio. That's the only way you can beat him. And that move right there is proof that he is able to go toe-to-toe with, I have a 3-compartment coffin, I live in a castle vampire with weird cat people, Dio? Like, they did a little bit of a redesign. So this entire family is insane at this point. Like, they're all descendant of I peep on my mom man. You know, that explains his fucking camera ability, you know? Give him the ability to peep on his family, you know? It's like, what does he want, like, spiritually? The ability to creep on himself and his family. So if that's the case, then everyone else is getting powers that, like, are relevant to, like, their aspirations in life. Jotaro gets a, like, I don't know, punchy guy because he wants to be a punchy guy. It's very Freudian. Did we just decide we didn't give a shit about Joe, like, Smokey anymore? Like, I don't know why I said Joe. We just kind of decided we stopped caring about Smokey. Like, he's not around anymore. He's not like Speedwagon where he was like, I'm gonna stay with this family forever because they do stupid fucking shit. He was like, you know, I'm fucking done. That's a good way to enter a country. Immediately assault police officers. Get off the plane, go to the jail, assault police officers. It's good foreign relations there. What? But you get to control your evil spirit, so it's not that evil. It's only evil if you're evil. Like, what? What? I mean, I guess his ability kind of sucks. Spoilers, I know what his camera ability is, obviously. Everyone is fucking jacked. Like, except for the police officers and, what's her name there? Mom. Plot device mom. I was talking to Tilda about this the other day. I'm really not sure why this is not more popular than DBZ. Like, DBZ, at least in America, is like a huge thing, and I think it's mostly because of Cartoon Network, right? But I do feel like this is better. Like, I feel like the writing is better, the fights are more interesting. Like, I was talking about it in the last season. They did the chariot race for really no reason other than it would be more interesting to watch. They justified it kind of, sort of. She knows a bit more about anime. She was under the impression that it's like, this is kind of the only thing that this guy's done, and so it didn't really, like... But Dragon Ball has much more of a... I don't know. The guy who made it apparently did something beforehand, so he's known for that. Like, despite how much shit I give this series, like... It's got a lot going for it. Like, plot-wise, it makes more sense consistently than DBZ. Like, when people die, they just stay dead, excluding Dio because we needed him back. Apparently 32 cars on the Mars is a thing. Because it stands next to you, we call it a stand. That's dumb. That's stupid. You could call it anything. That's what therapy is for. Really? That's your concern right now? And the water from the toilet was enough to put out the fire? That's it? Your grandson's an asshole. Just so you know. Okay, apparently I watched this wrong the first time I saw it, so I'm gonna rewatch it and make sure I get this right. Because when I watched it 3 years ago and made fun of it. Well, my friend has one, so... I do like that it just follows this family. That's cool. Honestly, you got a lot of, like, room to, like, expand on the worlds, but you don't have, like, Goku thing where power creep is a thing. Like, each one has its own, like, character arc for the main character. I appreciate that. Okay, apparently I did miss that. Okay. That was, like, fairly crucial, and a lot of people criticized me on that on the I don't know anything about JoJo episode. I kind of just, like, blanked out at that part. Did you already get your hand fixed? This is a really dumb ability. It seems really expensive. Fuck you, leave. A $300 camera to take one photo. I just, give or take, because the yen has, like, changed in value. But, I mean, I feel like that's probably about right. Surely there isn't a cheaper camera you could get, like one of those instant photos? Avidal does it and he doesn't have one, then he's sad because he's left out. Is there a reason that Dio is, like, doing, like, I don't know, male modeling poses? Like, does he know he's getting pictures taken of him? The whole premise that he's still alive somehow is stupid. Like, no, give me a fucking reason on why there are multiple parts to that coffin. 3 parts, aside from that Dio is a dramatic bitch. Which is the only reason I can think of. Like, there's absolutely no reason to have a false bottom to your coffin, let alone 2 of them. One of which is taken out and ridden away because whatever the fuck. Because coffins are well known to be buoyant, especially ones made out of metal. What the fuck is with this series? That still pisses me off. No. Our family is cursed, so, you know, sorry about that. It was probably a bit much. Okay, so he does know. And he is posing because he is a dramatic bitch like that. Like, he's the most evil theater student ever. That is what Dio is, and you cannot tell me anything otherwise. Don't leave toys on the stairs. You're gonna, like, trip. It's not safe. How old is he supposed to be? Alright. Alright. Well, we'll see you in literally just a minute for episode 2. I'm going to be recording these in batches so that way I can have them all ready. I plan on having 2 episodes a day for the entirety of the 2 weeks I go on vacation at the end of this month. Start of next month, basically. I hope I can get this all done in time. Obviously, each of these episodes is about 30 minutes long. You do that times, 14. I need to spend that many minutes doing it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.